Monday. Yay. Got some Pilates today. Hopefully it feels good for you after your weekend. Another couple seconds, then we'll get started. We'll just go ahead and get started. So let's go ahead and bring yourself to a comfortable seat. It can either be extended legs forward, crossed legs, but just make sure you're sitting nice and tall in that spine. So nice and tall, whatever position you're comfortable with, and just get your breath. So those big inhales, exhale it all back out. Grab that big inhale. Trying to relax everything through your shoulders. One more of those. Reposition myself here a little bit. All right, so let's go ahead and rest one hand down to the floor. Bring the opposite arm up and over. Tuck that over the head and gently draw your head to your shoulder. And then rotate the head down like you're looking into your armpit. If that feels better, just keep the head parallel. That's fine too. Release it up, and we're going to do the other side. So reach up and over, nice gentle. Draw the head down, relaxing the opposite side. And release it up. And we're going to do that again on each side. So whichever one's most comfortable for you. Pull down, I shouldn't say pull, we're drawing it down. And you want to rest into this. Let those muscles relax, let them stretch. And release it up. Last time on this side, gently draw it down. Focus on that relaxation. Release it up. We're going to go ahead and get a full rotation of our neck all the way to one side and all the way to the other. Nice focused turns here. One more to the other side. Bring it back center, and you're just going to let the head hang heavy. Just continue to let it hang a little heavier. A little heavier, separating the vertebra. Gently roll it up, and we're going to do that again. So nod the chin, roll the head down, and then let it hang there. Let it go down a little further, and then bring it up, and we're just going to look above, and then neutral. One more time, above and neutral. Good. Bring those arms to a goalpost position. We're just going to draw those elbows into the sides and resist them back up. So you're resisting in each direction. It's not just a gentle drop and a reach. You're pulling and pushing. Grabbing those back muscles as you pull down. And push up. And up a couple more. One more, and hold it here. And you're going to reach long. Pull back in. Again, resisting each direction. Out, pull back in. Reach out and in. One more. Good. And then hands come forward. Take a gentle stretch. So remember, If you've got your legs long in front, slide the hands to the outside of the legs and bring it back up. Roll those shoulders down and back. One more out. And back in and up. Good. I'm going to tip my mat slightly here. So we're going to work our way down. So feet are flat. Bring those hands forward. You want to scoop out your abdominals here. Engage that. Pull the navel to the spine. Roll yourself all the way down. Feet are flat. Hands are by your side. We're going to do that slide. So the right leg will slide out as the left arm reaches overhead. We're working diagonally here for the first few. Slide it back in. Left leg and right arm slides away. And pull it back in. So each time, right leg, left arm, you take that nice big stretch. Bring it back in. Last time diagonally, left leg, right arm out and in, and rest for a sec. We're going to now do both sides. So it's going to be right arm or right leg. Slide it out. Reach through. Point those toes, reach those fingertips, and bring it in. Left side out. And then reach through that stretch. And bring it in. One more on each side. Slide it away. And bring it in. Last time here. Take it out. Point and reach. Good. Bring it back in. So your feet are parallel. We're going to do a gentle bridge up. So you just want to tip the tailbone. Begin to peel your spine off your mat, one vertebra at a time. Rest into the shoulders and then tuck the tailbone as you roll down. Again, releasing one vertebra at a time till we make it to the bottom. Tip that tailbone, imprinting that spine as you peel it up. And exhale on the way down, one vertebra at a time till you release it. Two more of those. Tip, imprint the spine, and then peel it up. Glutes are engaged. Roll it down. Working through the spine here. We got one more. Peel it up, up, up. And release it down, down, down. We're going to go back to a little bit in the shoulders. Bring your arms up. So the movement here is very small. You're just driving the shoulder blades into your mat, and then you're reaching for the ceiling. So the arms stay straight. It's just the shoulder blades that pull down, retracting into the mat, and then you're releasing it as you're reaching for the ceiling. Good. And down and up. Pull the shoulders to the mat, really pushing them in. Release it up. One more. Pull it down and release it up. Good. Go ahead and take your legs long. Their arms can be here, but I like mine overhead. First, I like to grab that big stretch. We're going to do our roll up. So you're pointing your toes here, you're reaching. I begin to flex the feet, driving the heels in. Tuck the chin, peel yourself up, stack that spine nice and tall, and then reach for your toes. Bring it up, bring the shoulders down in alignment, and then we go back. And you grab a stretch. Point and reach. Flex the feet. Inhale to peel up. Stack the spine. Fold forward. We're going to do 4 with this stacking. And up, shoulders down and back. And then we're going to do 4 with a scoop. Always grab your stretch here. Inhale up. Fold forward. And take it back. Well, I think we got one more. If I lost count, that's all right. We always do. go forward. When you come up, shoulders down. Next time we come up, we're kind of like diving into the feet with a curvature in our spine. So take it back. Find your inhale, peel it up. Keep that scoop, push it away, and go right back down. Again, inhale up, scoop away, and back down. More fluid movement here. 2 more. Last one. All the way down. And rest at the bottom. Let's go ahead. We're going to just do some, wake up our hips here. You can keep the left leg long or bend it, totally up to you, but bring that right leg to table first, then extend it. Now we've lined that up in our hip. Let's small circle that leg, like you're drawing a circle on the ceiling. And then reverse that circle the same size. Remember, everything else is calm. We don't want that left side moving around. We're going to go the other way, but make your circle a little bigger. Remember, this is all coming out of the hip. Reverse your direction. We're going to take that really big bow. So you're going to drop the leg wide, bring it down, circle across, pull it up. Keep going in that direction. Little external rotation. We have 4 more in this direction. 3, 2, last one. Stop at the top and switch directions, dropping over the legs, sweeping out. Whew. We have 4 more. Try to keep your hip down. Don't let it lift. 2. Last one. And bring that to table. Tuck it in there. Get a little release. Point and flex through your foot. And we're going to roll that ankle. Right and left. And then point and flex one more time. Good. Let's send that leg long or bent, however you had the other one. Leg to table. Set that leg up for success. Point to the ceiling. Rest. Everything's calm. 8 little circles. And then reverse your direction. We're going to go the other way, a little bigger in your circle. Reverse that direction, same size circle. And now get ready for those large ones. So let's go away first. Draw it across the body and back up. Remember, slightly externally rotate that leg in the socket. That's 3, 4. We have 4 more. 2 more. Last one in this direction. Pause at the top. Drop across. Sweep down and up. Remember, your hip stays connected to your mat. Four more. Two. Last one. Oh, bring that knee in. Release that. and then point and flex your foot. And roll that ankle all the way around both directions. Ankle flexion, very important, point and flex. Good, take that leg, extend it long to the mat, bring the other leg back to table, extend it to the ceiling, point the toe and walk up that leg. Lift the other one from your mat slightly, give a gentle pull and press the other leg down. So it's pulse, pulse, and pulse, pulse. One more on each side, pulsing through, and bring the legs up, flex the feet, bring you into your Pilates V. You can keep your head down here with your arms to your side, or gently lift through your head and chest, all up to you. I'm going to lie flat today, but you really want to take a big inhale, engaging the core, protect that low back, lower the legs, and lift them back up. So if that's a lot, you can even place your hands under your tailbone there if you find your low back wants to pop off the mat. So there's modifications to protect your back, but you really need to engage the core as you lower the legs. You grab that big inhale. 2 more. Last one. Bring those knees in for a gentle hug. And then you can roll side to side gently. We're going to go into our single leg stretch. So one leg will be extended long, the other leg's tabletop. We curl up and we have a hand on each side of that knee. We pulse it in and we switch. Pulse, pulse, switch. One more on each leg and we'll rest again. Tuck it in, rest your head. Remember, anytime you need to rest your head, do it. The neck muscles will get stronger. You don't want to strain it, so it's better to rest it. We're going to go to our double leg stretch. So your hands are both right below the knees. Tabletop, and you're going to curl up. We're going to extend it out, circle it back in. Three more. And rest. Good. Roll that head side to side. Gently release your neck. Remember, you can even always just place a gentle touch to the head. That helps take away the strain in the neck. For some reason, just the touch. It's not that you're supporting it. It's just that awareness that comes into play. So we're going to do our crisscross. So remember, elbows are wide. Fingertips are by your ears. Fingertips, we're not gripping behind the neck. So your tabletop to start, curl up. We extend one leg. We rotate that armpit, come center and switch. Rotate, center, switch. More focused movement. Not a quick flailing side to side. Once you get the feel, you can move through it a little faster, but not a fast move. Still stay focused. Last one. Come center and rest. Good. Nice. Let's go ahead here. Let's just roll ourselves up to a tall seated spot. So I'm scooching back a little bit. So we're going to go ahead here and do our spine twist. You can do these with your hands here. I like the longer extended arms here. So you can pick which one works for you. I just feel I get a better rotation when my arms are extended. Just focus on the relaxed shoulders. So our feet are not pedaling here. They're staying stationary. We're going to pulse to one side, come center, pulse to the other side. Inhale in the center, exhale on your pulse. One more on each side. Don't let your arms drop here. We're going to hold them up. Just try to focus on relaxing your head. Don't hold the tension, even if you got to roll it right and left. Just keep those arms elevated. Keep that tall spine. Turn your palms upright. So it's like you're holding something and you got that long reach. Again, relax the neck. Not holding all the tension there. Turn your palms back down towards the floor. Did you notice you're rotating out of the shoulder itself? You're not just flipping the palm. Now long arms, palms to the floor. You're going to small circle those arms. Reverse the direction of our circle. Hold. Now you're going to grab an imaginary doorknob. Let me see if I can turn so you can see. So you kind of have an imaginary doorknob. You're rotating that doorknob, the rotation out of your socket. Rotate, rotate, rotate. Good. We're turning that knob. Good. Keep going. We have two more. Last one. And reach the fingers and hold for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And release that out. Woo. Take a little shoulder stretch. Separate our legs. They only need to be separated mat width apart. Doesn't have to be a crazy split. We're going to go into our saw. Feet are flexed. Arms are up. We rotate and pulse past our pinky toe, little up and center. Rotate and reach to up, center. Rotate. Two more on each side. Last one here. And center. Good. Take that big stretch. Drop the forearms to the mat if you can. Rest into that. If you can't, perfectly fine. Just stretch the fingers even further away. And a little further. Slide everything back in. And we're going to go forward again. Reach, reach, reach. Hold it when you get there. And bring it back in. Good. Let's come around and do a few cat-cows. Rolling our spine out, and then we'll probably do some side lying series. So let's come to all four. Focus on the squaring off. Knees under hips. Wrists under shoulders. Soft bend in your elbows and roll through that spine. And drawing it up. Deep, deep, deep drop. So you don't want to crank your neck up and down so much. Let it follow in its own natural and neutral position. Do 2 more. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Take a rest back to child's pose. So separate your knees nice and wide so that you can really sink deep into that. And while you're here, just draw one arm back behind you and reach in that direction as the other arm reaches forward. And then slide that arm back in and grab the other side, really reaching in each direction. And back in. Both arms are forward now. Sink that chest even deeper. And then roll yourself up. And let's go ahead onto our side. Doesn't matter which one you start with. We're going to get them both. Remember to stay hydrated. So I might adjust slightly here. There we go. All right. So you want to line your back to the back of the mat, and the feet are going to come slightly forward. That helps give you a little bit of balance. Hips are stacked, no movement. Leg lifts hip height. Little 2 kicks forward, and you point the toe behind. And you flex forward for 2, point behind. Flex, flex, and then point. Let's do one more. And then bring it over top the other leg. Let's rotate. Remember, you're not just turning the foot. You want to rotate the entire leg. You can keep the foot flexed, or you can point to go up, flex to come down. You can hold the flexion the whole time, keeping the muscles engaged, or have that little release as you go up and resisting down. Your choice. Many options. This just keeps everything really engaged, so it's all on what you feel for the day. You can even mix it up. Let's do one more. And then with that heel rotation towards the floor, we're going to drag it up the leg, extend it to the ceiling, and press it down. Drag it up, reach, and press, really opening those hips. We have 3 more in this direction. One more. If you find a popping in your hip, shorten your range of motion or make sure you're stacked. We're going to reverse directions. We lift, bend, press. Sometimes if we sink backwards, we're going to get that popping. You want to keep the core engaged. You're thinking, why? We're not using our core, but yes, you are. One more. And hold it right here. Let's go ahead, bring those feet parallel, and then bend at the knee. We're going to do a few planks. time. So stack the feet, open and close. Two more. Extend that leg long on the bottom and cross the one on the top and lift and lower that bottom leg. You have to hold it. It's perfectly fine. We're working that inner thigh and lower. Two more. And then here, just slide that top leg slightly away, just a little bit. We're going to come up on our forearm here. So that little bit of bend there. When you begin to lift that leg straighten, and then you can lower back down. Little bend. Just make sure your shoulder and elbow are aligned as you lift and lower. You can do this on the full straight arm if you want. I won't be today. I have a little issue with this shoulder, so we're going to lift and lower. We're going to do one more. Just the lift and lower. Bring those knees in, stack them, come up and reach across. Reach over the other direction. Back up. So you modify everything for how you are today. Don't do something that's going to exasperate a current injury or old injury. You need to listen to your body. So we're going to turn and get the other side. Let's see if I should turn this way. It'll be good. You don't need to see my face. And out. All right, so we stack those hips. We're going to lift the hip height. We have that flexion forward and point back. Remember, all calm. Flex and point. If you rock, shorten your range of motion. We have one more. And then the leg comes over top the other one, and rotate it. For your movement, you can point to come up, flex to drive down, or stay flexed. Totally up to you. We're going to do four more. Two more. Last one. We'll go into passe with that flexion. Just touch, drag it up. We extend, press it down. Three more. Two. Last one, and we'll get ready to reverse. So lift that leg, bend the knee, and drive it down the bottom. One more. Good. Straighten those legs and then bend the knee in, stacking the feet, open and close your clamp. Really focus on that opening. Don't cheat yourself. We have two more. Last one. And bottom leg bends long, leg crosses over, and we're going to have that lift from the bottom. One more. Good. Up to the forearm. Remember this. Just slide away, slide, and lift into the side. Like, and lower down. And lift. Check your alignment. And please adjust at the first one. Not quite right. Lift. And lower. Let's do two more. How many we did on the side? And lift. And lower. Knees in. Stagger that. Reach up and over. Grabbing that oblique stretch. Over. You can always challenge yourself with those side legs by the right arm, by hip, down. Variations how you feel. Do one each side. And let's go ahead and bring ourselves around to our base. So we're just nice and you can point toes. Just your forearms in to your side here. So we're just going to roll our head right, left, and right, and left. More. Lower chest down the mat. Bring your forearms back almost to where your hands are right by yours. We're not pushing from our arms, but you're just lifting up to the forearm, lowering back down. In that low, getting an extension, shoulders down and away from your ears. Inhale, lift, and lower one more here, and lower. Back to the side of your chest. You're going to go into that full swan. Elbows right into your. You're going to press away your shoulders back. Yeah, and then yourself a little resistance back to rested. Now and really lower. Now keeping those tight to your side. We have two more. Inhale up. Exhale down. Left. And press back to child's pose. Sufficient extension for today. A whole bunch of other stuff to do on the. Let's press yourself into dog. The toes, the hips up. Press the heel into your mat. Hips back. Head is heavy. Warmer. We will this elephant. And then back to you. And then up again. Back. And come to this. So you're from up to down. One more. Table. Up to tread. Walk here. Alternating. Lift. Bend knee. Lifts. Press the other one. And then walk. Let's stop once the fingers are hovering. So you're still engaged. Circle arms. Moving, relaxing. You're in the direction. Engaging our, making sure rolling over the top, up, up, up. Backing that. Shoulder up, down, roll shoulders. Or should you forward? Separate slightly. Grab a big. So I want a big reach. So take down, reach. Out that again. Now reach. This side for me. Diagonal across, over. One more side. One. We made it. Thank you so much. Did well.